That'll do. Okay. Okay, so this is making like styles. I don't really care about. Okay. Oh, that's all odd. Okay. Let's have a do-over. Okay, let's try that again. Let's do something with it. Let's find out. Alright, show me around. Okay. Cool. Okay. Alright. Well, let's start with Gulf, Ontario. Neat. Okay. That's better. It's more legible. Okay. This is all being able to draw just... I wonder. Oh, there we go. Well, that's nice. Oops, no, go back in. Import. Oh, I gotta make a CSV file. Alright. Nope, wrong projects. Geo. What is the JSON extension? Just JSON. Alright. Sure, let's just go with that then. Yeah, of course you did that. That's fine. Do I have to do that thing where I have to show the goddamn extensions? There we go. There we go. Yep. Cool. Alright. Cool. There's my city boundaries. Okay. Okay, so what does export give me? Ooh, new tile set. Alright. Okay. So that's neat. There's my boundaries of Guelph. Good. Good start, good start, good start. So that's processing. So while we do that, cool. So we have a tile set. Oh yeah, I should probably do that, shouldn't I? Cool. Alright, let's go with the most basic thing. No, I don't have... Oh, I have no plugins. Okay, super quick. Yeah, pretty... Install... Okay. Also, let's just start with Prettier. This is going to be free from those dependencies when Okay. Well, let's just do that. Set my npm up. There we go. Okay. So let's kill that and boot her back up. Oh wait, why am I typing? God, it's been so long! Yep, I'm here. I still exist. Why am I typing? I don't know. Okay, let's just open a folder, because this thing doesn't know what the hell I'm doing. There you go. Okay, cool. My VS Code just crashed. Good start. Open a folder. Let's try that again. Do I want to install Git? I mean, I definitely have Git. I'm not going to use the Untool thing for that. The thing you sent me in Discord. Okay. What did you send me in Discord? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Hey everybody, I'm from Guelph, Ontario, in case you don't know. This extremely red-faced man that kind of looks like a sausage that's just in too small a casing is the Premier of Ontario. His name is Doug Ford. You might remember his brother, Rob Ford, who was the mayor of Toronto, and he had a well-known drug problem and all kinds of things, and he's dead now. Well, his brother continues to fail upwards on his now-dead coattails, and he is the Premier of Ontario, and he is an absolute shit of a man. Just... to call him a wannabe Trump is... I don't even know if that's... I don't know. Maybe it's accurate. I don't know. He is a shitty human being. Just up and down. There's no kind of comedy to it. He's just not a good dude. And I don't say that because he's a conservative, and I'm very left-leaning. I say that because he is actually a piece of shit. Anyways, so these two article things that you can see right here. I wonder if I can zoom in. Can I zoom in? No? You're not gonna let me? No? Ugh. Well, he made some comment about Canada doesn't have the same systemic deep roots of racism that the United States has. Which, honestly, I will give him this much. A lot of Canadians feel that way. Because a lot of Canadians did not pay attention during their history classes about Canada. Because, I mean, from the get-go, Canada was founded by the United Kingdom. Now, I don't know if you know much about the United Kingdom, but at that time, they did this thing where they were taking over as much land as they could on the world and subjugating all those people, extorting their resources, both as people and as stuff on the ground, as well as their culture. You need only go to, what is it, the Natural History Museum of London to kind of see a great example of all the cultural pillaging that the UK did. So Canada was founded on these principles, more or less. So it's been there from the start. And yeah, you could definitely ask any of our First Nations peoples about the systemic racism that they've endured. Never mind the fact that, like, Canada was founded by a bunch of white people, so we still have problems with systemic racism against black people and Asian, pretty much anyone that doesn't look roughly like me. Just the whole kit and caboodle. We're a lot nicer about it, but it's still very much there. And then this sweaty gallbladder of a man comes in and says that we don't have that, and then understandably everyone in Ontario blows the hell up, and then he comes back with it, I guess 9 hours ago from the screenshot, saying that no, he totally does know it, because he doesn't know anything. Anyways, that's not why we're here tonight. That's me just going off on a rant. He is a shit of a man. Okay, great, thanks. I don't know why my... Oh, hold on. Do I have to... settings... where are my... No. Which was it? Is it you? No, nope, you. Nope. I will get to you, settings. There we go. Yeah, no, let's not do that one. Where's the save? Format on save, that's what I wanted. Fix my markup, there we go. Yes, I will. Sorry, I was still just getting my everything set up. I don't do a lot of stream coding, Pokemon Freak. But yeah, thank you. Anyways, so, at the start of the stream, Jesus, that's bright. I was going to turn my music down a tiny bit because I can't even hear myself talk. There we go. I'm opting to use Mapbox, which is a platform my friend told me about. I guess I need an access token. May as well go ahead and do that. Cool. Can I have my access token, please? Cool, thank you. just dump this here for now. I've got the studio open. So I do have a tile set here already, which is good. Is this just maps or map-related data? Right now, it's just going to be a map. This is going to be a bit of a dry run because I have to actually collate the information, which is going to be an interesting feat in and of itself. Guelph, as nice as it is very hippie-ish and all that, but is also fairly white, and I'm almost certain that when I go into something like the Guelph Reddit and open a thread to say, hey, I am looking for businesses that are owned and operated by black people, I'm going to get some shitty people in there. But I don't have a data set for this, unfortunately. I just don't have one. 432 cute. 432 upvotes, 0 replies. Very nice. So yeah, I don't have that data. So for now, what I'm basically going to do is I'm going to get, I've never used Mapbox before, so my aims are, for the moment, to effectively just get my map up and running. Put in some dummy pins, figure out how to possibly style those pins, or add a click event and have a nice little overlay or something like that. I'm just going to be messing around a little bit tonight to get stuff going. So let's dump this crap in here. Where do you want this? Yeah, the body. How traditional. I haven't done normal ass scripting in so long. Oh, look at that, it's even got my access token in there for me. That's nice. Container, well, okay. This seems like a weird thing to do. Like, you gave me a div with a map, with an ID, and then you tell me to put whatever. Doesn't matter. So, I do have styles. I picked one. Mapbox URL. So that's the fun style I picked. The starting position, I'm actually hoping I can get away without this for the moment. Because I do have a tile set here, which I'm hoping... I don't know, make it public? I don't care. It's fine. I was hoping... Open your style in the style editor. Next, you can create a new layer with this tile set as the source. Oh, okay. I'm learning the tool. Yes. Okay, so this is that. So I should be able to put a new layer. Let's see. Man, there's a lot in this, huh? Okay, so this... Read the documentation. Yeah, I should get to that. Per processing, yeah, maps, yes, that's fine. Mid, max, yeah, styles. I'm just pulling in the map thing, that's fine. Sorry, I'm just doing a quick scroll through here just to see what we've got available to us. Wow, there's so much. My god. Okay, you know, let's get out of styles. The style thing is weird and scary. Tile sets. I don't know why it's doing this when I have a tile set right here. It's not showing up. Also, I think Brave is just dying. Hold on, let's just reload. Brave, please. Please, Brave. Cool. I want to go shields down for this site because I think that might be screwing with me a little bit. create a new layer with this tile set as the source, or you can change the existing layer's data source to this tile set. Okay. Any console errors? Like in here? I mean, yeah, because it's analytics. So, okay, when all else fails, kill Brave, relaunch Brave. There we go. Okay, shields down for this site. There we go. That ought to help. Hey, here's a pro tip for anyone who's building a website for literally any reason. If your site crashes because your tracker doesn't work, that's bad. Don't do that. That's it. Still cannot find stuff. Okay. Yeah, here's my tile set ID. Okay, so sources. Let's go like that. That seems like a good thing. Type JSON. No, I don't want to add that. I want tile sets, right? I mean, that's super neat. You got videos and stuff. Transform request. So yeah, here's my tiles or my data set. Look, it's the boundaries of Guelph. Which is fine. Which I exported to a tile set, I think. Okay, let's try that. Maybe it'll work. So I now have a data set, so set. No. So this is to trigger when data gets loaded. Okay. Hold on. Let's go back to the quick start here. Okay. Oh, hold on. What was that? Tile sets. Okay. Alright. So this is my data set. I go to tile sets here. Ugh. Oh, okay, now they're doing things. Excellent. This one. First, open your style. Okay. Create a new layer with this style set as the source. Okay, I guess we're going into this thing whether we want to or not. Okay, learn how. Show me. Yeah, maybe. Component. Broad collection of crap, yeah. Layers are very fine grained styles, which I don't really care about at the moment. Component properties, colors, publish and share. Okay, cool. Fine. Adding a new layer. Source. Ah. Golf tile set. Yes. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I imported... Okay, let's pop over here. Oh, hi! Okay, cool. Perfect. Look, everyone. It is the void. This is the void that is Guelph. Alright, let's start screwing around. Ah, there's my overlay. This song is, I'm getting some really weird, Murder by Numbers vibes with this. I'm not sure how comfortable I am with it. Let's go purple. Why not? Actually, you know what? Let's get a little more on brand. There we go. That's from your campaign? I'm sorry, I don't understand. Oh, the void. Got it. Yep, got there. 1 pixel stroke. Ah. So many choices. Let's go with that. Pattern. Oh, there's patterns? Oh, those are... No. Oh, no. Oh, I've made a terrible mistake. No. Jesus. That's very bad. Okay, can I crank down the opacity? Okay, why... That seems weird. Okay. Here's the color. Okay. And then there's an overall opacity. That's weird. Here we go. Now it's the yellow void. Okay. Anti-alias? Sure. Okay. You know what? No, I want this all the way up, and I want this down. Because I want to keep the border. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so now I've got that. The Guelph tile set. So there's Guelph. So publish. Okay. I'm no, okay. So now, by that logic, I should now have that's that. So I should have a tile set now. Right? Okay. Oh, okay, hold on. So that means because I'm using, I have to go into here, I have to go like this, I have to go, here's my, make it public? Sure, I don't give a shit. Make it all public. I don't even know what that does, but whatever. Okay, copy. And so that goes there, cool. Now, of course, we don't have a center point. Because I don't know what my center point would be. Because why would I have one? Let's go back to tile sets. No, data sets. That's the one that gave me that. Oh, is it in the URL? Ah, perfect. Didn't even see that. You'd think they'd show that somewhere on here. Like... Oh, there it is. I think. Yeah, right there. That is not obvious. Like, I'm fine to own that I'm not being very observant, but also that was not very obvious. Zoom level, I'm at what, 12 and up? Is that? Okay, that's my zoom level. Start. Give me that then. Okay. So, then, if I do the age-old tradition of open... Yeah. Yeah, dog. Hmm. Okay. So the good news. MPX static server? Oh. You think? No. It's just I should not need to run a static server. I should never run a static server. It's just a script and a link. Fine. Fine. Very well. Bet you I don't have that. Oh, I do. Look at that. Sure. I'm gonna be irritated if the... Whoops. Oh, cool. Okay, cool. Control-C kills it. Okay. Okay. Fantastic. Ha! Told you that wasn't it. Okay, so... the first thing I need to do, because it's gonna frustrate the hell out of me... can I do something like this? Are you gonna be okay with that? Excellent. So cool, we have a map. What's the error? None. There are no errors. So... yeah, just nothing. Oh yeah, I could just npm all my jazz. I'm fine with using their CDN for the moment. Okay, well, let's simplify. Let's comment out my stuff and put their stuff back in. Right? When all else fails. Okay. So, what part of this is bad? I'm gonna go on a limb here and say my styles are bad. Nope. It is not my styles. My coordinates, maybe. So, let's identify the styles as well. Over here. My styles work. Okay. So... are the coordinates backwards? Yeah, maybe. Let's find out. Yep. I copied and pasted those from here. So... I might be an idiot, but that's some bullshit. Okay. Okay, cool. Hey, no wait, that's not my map. Look, it's my map. Kill that zoom level. Crank up that zoom level. Ta-da! Our centering's a little off. That's probably because I'm... yeah. I don't know. God. That's a hell of a deviation. Man, it's amazing how far one will take you, huh? This is totally not something I should be obsessing over, and yet here I am. I'll take that. Okay. Sorry, I just got a message. What do we got? That's unfortunate. Okay, cool. We have a map. Job done. Okay. I'm gonna go way out on a limb here. Okay. Across Canada. Okay. This website. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Guelph is part of Canada, you're right. Okay, so you've got events, add my business blog, get in touch, donate. Give me a list. Please? Oh my god. Surely not. Just give me a list. Oh my god. Okay, where was closest? London. Let's try Kitchener. I don't want categories. Oh my god. Okay, sure, let's go shopping. I just need to know your address. If any. Okay. Am I in Vancouver? I might be. Oh, I am. How did I get to Vancouver? Oh my god. Why am I... What? 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 Okay. Yeah, that said Windsor. I realize some of these may just be online only, which is interesting. Not quite. Okay, let's change categories, because I would think that perhaps community and faith centers would most likely have a physical address, right? Alright, well, they're in Kitchener, but we're just going to make up an address for them from the moment. Yeah, getting a data set for this is probably not going to be the most. I wonder if I can slap that in there and try and trigger. You know what? This works. The Guelph Black Heritage Society. There we go. Let's go with that. And I've already zoomed out and lost it. Oh my god. Okay. Here is our first pin. Let's just go with that. Pull up your website just so I have it. I do appreciate that it's not even on the map anymore. How is it not even there anymore? Amazing. Whatever, fine. So, go back to here, and let's start looking at Making some pins, eh? Actually, add default marker. Sure. Probably do that in the style editor? Yes, very probably. That might be a better list, but holy crap. Oh, we got one in Guelph. Excellent. Also, can I just say, fucking power move to get RCMP as your phone extension? That's very good. I appreciate it. Okay, so we're gonna add a default marker. Yeah, so setting the lat lang is gonna be god-awful. Oh, okay, so is there a way for me to hold on. That wants me to set lat lang. I'm wondering if there's a way to actually set it by address. Is that too much? That might be asking too much. So it's a marker object. Yeah, no, that's way too much to ask. So it wants a lat lang. Address solution is business. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. So, with that being true, where is it? Like, where am I looking right now to see this thing? Joke's on you. Why? Why? Yes, give me the building. Jesus. Somewhere in here is usually a lat line. There it is. And okay, this gave it to me again as well. Why is the center backwards? What is going on here? Why is this longitude latitude? That's buck wild. Okay, well, I guess let's see if the whole API is like that or not. Sure is. There we go. Cool. Your website's not bad. Okay, so I like how I could search it before, but now it's just like, nah. Come on. Give me my search results back. Piece of crap. Here we go. Yeah, you're right, yes. Once I actually get to actually having some kind of a database, or not database, some data set for this thing, I will absolutely just store it in the way that God intended, and then just flip it in here because it's not worth it. Okay, so part 2. How do I set DOM element, draggable, rotation, get offset, set pop-up. Instance of the pop-up class. If undefined, okay. Okay. Hmm. Okay, so let's just go like that for a minute. Surfside magic, let me know. Yeah, I mean, right now, this is going to be an extremely low fidelity solution. For now, I just want to be able to get something up, and then get resources or values, and I'm happy to just kind of dump them in. If this thing were to take off in any shape, way, or form, then yes, I will look into a more complex solution. But right now, I could literally just jam this thing together with, like, literally this index file and some JSON object or whatever file that I just import. That's just a variable of values. I'm trying to make this extremely low fidelity just to get it going. Okay. This is a ridiculous amount of crap for a pop-up. Sure. I'm just dumping it all in for the moment. And then... oh, wow. Okay, so we can do something like this. Okay, let's just shut all that back down for half a sec. Sure. Keep it simple. Okay. Alright. That's not so bad. Okay. Lo-fi chill maps to support blackness. It's lo-fi because I just want to get it built and up and running. It has nothing to do with actual effort I want to put into it. It's I want to get a proof of concept going and say like, hey, look, I've made this thing, and I would like to add more things to it, and then see what happens from there, you know? That's literally it. Okay, so what does a thing look like? I have a title, website, which would be optional, potentially, address, optional description, then we've got, it's going to be like something like that. Remember which, for simplicity's sake, is going to be a string. Is there anything else I need? What else would phone be? I mean, technically a string, but a formatted string. But I don't care about that because I'm just going to be dumping the data in myself, so. What else would we need? What do you want to tell me, Google? Address, phone, website. That's probably good enough for now, right? For just a thing. Yeah, alright. So, we're gonna go dataset, which is going to be an array of these. I wonder if I could... I wonder if this will work this way. Right? God, this is the part where I have to remember if that's a built-in JavaScript thing. Yeah, cool. Functions I don't use often. Half of development, for anyone watching this, half of development is just Googling the answer. Welcome to development as a... Oh, right, it wants it in... Actually, hold on, what does it want it in? It wants it in Langlat, right? It should be... Oh, yeah, you're right. Yep, totally right. Sure. So we can test this by doing that. Extremely simple. First thing we do is make sure that arrow function actually does what it's supposed to. Technically that could be a getter, but whatever. I don't give a shit. You kids and your newfangled getters and setters. Gotta go use invalid shorthand property initializer. Yeah, you probably don't like this, do you? Oh yeah, no, that's garbage. There we go. Yeah, reverse of undefined. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, fine. Yeah, okay. This is a spicy song. And you are going to be dot bind this. Hopefully that works. Boo! Yeah, I know. Yeah, this is the window. Because the object doesn't exist at that point. Fine. I guess if I converted this whole thing to a class. Or whatever. Yeah, fine. That's fine. You know what? We'll do it that way. I mean, I could literally do like a process after this. If I wanted to be lazy, I could do like, right, and literally assign a property to the thing where I bind it to the object or whatever, but it's fine. We'll do it just in time. It's not a big deal. So, actually, ironically, we're doing that anyways. Pull you in. Which means I don't need this at all. It's fine. There we go. And then one thing we can do, it's gonna be a little gross, but I'm gonna go like that. H2, what's semantic markup? There is actually really specific older markup for address cards. I just can't remember what it is right now, and I don't really care to. Pull it up. It's not exotic, it's just not used often. It's a definition list, so it's arguably... You can make an argument that this is and is not a definition list. This is an easy way for me to do it for now. Oh yeah, is it just address now? Yeah, alright, well that's fine. Fine. Gimme. Okay, well that gives me that, but that doesn't give me a lot else, because the formatting is required, right? But, fine. You think I could just wrap the whole... No, I can't wrap the whole thing, because it's not on address. So I've got website, phone number, address, and again, this is extremely gross. I would do a much better job of this once I have more stuff. Is it for all addresses? Yeah, they'll have to be an article, blah, 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 blah. God, I read this book. I own this book. It's an old book. No, why is that HTML4? Provides content information. Da, da, da. Oh, okay. Apparently, you can indeed. So I can do this. It's not wrong. It's not always wrong. See? Physical address. The W3 schools at this point just steals all its content from everyone else. Physical address, URL, email address, phone number. Oh yeah, I guess an email might be useful in here, huh? Sure. Oh, you know what? Actually, no. That's... Yeah, there might be possible privacy concerns on that. That's fine. Okay. And then we'll just throw a description in description for the time being. So, let's go back to our initial. Tell me about yourself. Nope, nope. Don't do that. Okay. Let's toss that in there. Like this. Yeah, we're just gonna go the gross way. Then this is totally safe. You can totally just put unmanaged markup in your data. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay, let's just the markup is the data. Yeah. All right. Okay, that's all terrible. There we go. Contact us. There's a phone number. Excellent. Nope. Grab the whole thing. That's unfortunate. Didn't even grab the whole thing. Amazing. God. Okay. Love technology. Oh, I was right there, wasn't I? Yes, I was. There we go. Pop that in there. And then we have to pull out their lat lang, which, again, don't have a great way of doing that. I mean, I have it from my goofing around here, don't I? Dataset, marker. Where did my pin go? Did I accidentally delete my pin? No, I didn't. It's right here. I'm an idiot. Yeah, okay. I did. That's fine. Thanks, Google. Okay. I did at one point have it. Yes. Okay. So there's that. Kill that, kill that. Too many tabs. Title is not defined. Excuse me? Oh yeah, absolutely. Why is my multi-click? Oh god damn it. I actually have not set up my VS Code for local work. Gross. I have to do these one at a time. Yes, it does. It has multi-click. In fact, you know what? Settings, preferences. Am I gonna find that? Oh, it's Alt. Ugh. That's why. Fine, fine, fine. There we go. I have it switched to my other thing. There we go. So I do have it. Okay, there's our pin. And our border has disappeared. That's weird. Hello? Huh. That's very strange. My outline just evaporated. Is it this? What in the hell? Did it go away and put the pin down? No? It's just gone now. That's very weird. Okay. No, that's still the same. Huh, indeed. It's just given up. Fine, whatever. That border was set dressing. I don't really care about it right now. It was just a cool thing to have. Okay. So that's not a great opener. Alright. So then we have to look at the pop-up. All right. Wait, do you want a string? Yes, you do. Okay. Yeah. Oh, that was the wrong thing to do. Nope. Ah, God. Wrong place to put that. Right. Set pop-up. No, it's in here. You. There we go. Okay. That's a little better. Okay. Alright. God damn it. There we go. Yeah, we do need to clear the church set. Oh my god, what is the proper attribute for that again? Thank you. There's something else you can put into the HTML as well. Lang? Yeah. I think it's that. There you go. Oh no, this is the one that, yeah. Yep. Is that self-closing? Probably doesn't matter. No, that has to be inside the head. What am I doing? There we go. Yeah. So many of these things are just done for me now. I get lazy. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think yes. Sure. We'll just do it the gross way for now. Oh, and rocket. Good evening, sir. I am building a map. Nothing too fancy. Cool. An extremely low fidelity project, but who's talking to me? Oh no. That's unfortunate. Oh, Jesus. Sorry. Friend just messaged me. He's up at the cottage and they had a mouse and he had to deal with it. Not great. Cool. So this is our extremely low fidelity map of places in Guelph that are Black owned and operated. So this is where you switch the 6.4 from SQL to Firebase. Oh, look at you. So this, right now, this is an extremely early proof of concept that literally is like, this thing is, to say slapped together would be not inaccurate. Just extremely low fidelity. It's a map. It's using Mapbox. And I'm just manually adding some pins to it as a proof of concept just to get a rough thing going here. This is a lot like it looks like something you would build, because when you build a thing, you build it for utility first, which is the correct way to build a thing. Like, I'm doing minimal styling here just to make it not, you know, look like complete garbage. Actually, sit with her. Yes, content management will come later. Yes. If this thing actually got to a point where me just copying and pasting just like entries into this array became untenable, I would then probably look at some extremely simplified, like extremely lightweight CMS system where I could just set up an object that for whatever, like a post that just had the data as a form, so I could just punch it in, hit publish, and it would just show up. It's like some disgustingly lightweight CMS. I would, yeah, I would not go, like, I wouldn't set it up with like a WordPress instance or, you know, something that ludicrous, but so oh, desktop app that talked to time. Firebase free package. I don't even know what Firebase is. Let's find out. What's Firebase? See, I'm going to say no to Firebase on the grounds of it's Google. that's literally gonna be a no for me, dog, based on that. The last thing I want is to give. Am I opposed to AWS or Microsoft? I mean, I'm gonna be honest, none of the big engines are good. Yeah, none of them are great. Of them, Microsoft's probably the least bad. Yes. Yeah. So, yeah. If I was to host this somewhere, I would probably host it somewhere where it would legally be more safe. But I'm not even thinking of that yet. Azure seems neat. Azure is a lot. I know there are people who talk to both sides of it. That are like, oh, it's great, and other people are like, oh, it's awful, and whatever. It's fine. It's better at certain things than it is at others. I'll say that. Yeah, it's better at some things than others. Contact us? Give me your address. God, I should just email these people directly and be like, hey, do you want me to clean up your website? That'd be a good way to use my skill sets, right? You're gonna build an API for me? What is this API going to do? You know, let's format these addresses a little bit nicer. Sort of list of JSON objects. Oh, okay. Whatever. Any and all is fine. if you want to contribute any assistance to this, I'm not going to say no. Okay. Yeah, I need to find your pin. Honestly, getting the pin is probably the worst part. What is this place? Well, oh, I know where you are. Okay. Actually, there's a really good, yeah, Naha's Thai Kitchen. This place? You ever go to Guelph and you just want Thai food? Nah. Does not fuck around. Their Thai food is fantastic. I'm just gonna pull up the About Us. Oh, you're a volunteer operation. Well, that explains the website a little bit more. Hey, I don't know if anyone's ever gonna come to Guelph, but I can at least tout local businesses that are very good. Their Thai food is probably the best you can get in Guelph, which, I mean, slim pickings, gonna be honest, but... yeah, sure, we'll just leave it like that. Cool. Okay. Neat. Ugh. So, we now have some data. It's not great. Is there anything else in Guelph? No, not in that one. I'm intrigued by this. Hold on. Oh, neat. Oh, this is cool. I didn't know that this was a thing. Cool. Hold on to that for later. Okay, Guelph Today. Why is Guelph Today talking about New York? Unless this is not Guelph, Ontario. I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, let's try that one. You know what? You got a Facebook page. Perhaps you are amplifying. They are going to be performing the march on Saturday. It's part of the reason I learned about them. Okay. Ah! There we go. Is that a picture? Yeah, it is. Okay. You have a link. Let's give it a Google Mouse. See if this works. Ah! The system works! There's your website. In fact, Google knows about this place better than the other ones I looked up. So my plan here is I'm just gonna add a couple more data items. Just one, so I have a data set to work with. And two, because once I've got this map working, I'm going to do some more stuff. Ooh, what do you sell? Ooh. Hibiscus mint. Hibiscus honey. Ooh. Ooh. Alright. Alright. Look at that. If nothing else, I'm finding about local businesses in Guelph selling delicious food. Oh, I saw ice pops too? Ooh. Okay, do you have a phone number? Anything? Oh, 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 oh. There we go. So the grander scheme I have for this thing is either to expand its database to Guelph and beyond, to the larger area, or to put this somewhere like on Glitch, something that's easily remixable, and allow other places to effectively just do this thing, where all they have to do is plug in, like, you know, the requisite map values, like your access token, your style, and your center point, like basically the props for this, and a data set, and it will just do the rest for you. That's kind of my grander scheme of this thing, is that I make a reusable tool, because I don't really want to manage a large-scale database on my own when somebody else could just do that. Some other web-savvy person who, say, happens to own a list of local businesses, or Canada-wide businesses, or black-owned and operated venues. Seems like an excellent thing. I know it's not doing the formatting right now, but it's fine. Give me your story. Okay, yeah, we'll just go with that. It's fine. Cool. What is this double space crap? Ugh. How dare you? Double spaces. Okay, and then oh no, give me your pen. Oh my god. Why? Why you do this to me, Google? Jesus. Okay, so there we go. Hey, look, my border showed back up. I don't know. It's fine. Whatever. Cool. Okay, so excellent. We've got 3 data points. So that was literally step 1 for me. And this is initializing to the map. Okay. So next is where I'm going to start being stupid and making this too complex. Whatever. Div soup. I wonder if this needs to have styles on you. Let's see what happens. I'm wondering if it'll figure itself out. I somehow doubt it. That's not traditionally how these things work. Yeah. That's fine. A scusi. There's my container. Quick nav. Yeah. Map container. There's my map. The hell? Excuse me? That's very weird. Why would DisplayFlex do that? Indeed it is. Nope. Let's do this. No wrap, because we don't want that. Okay, let's just screw with this for a hot second. Okay. There we go. Yep. All I need? No. I goofed that up. There's something else I need. Do you need a height? Yeah, you want a height. Okay, can I get away with this? No, because... There we go. Alright, there we go. So, uncomment that. And then, do you need this still? No. Okay, cool. And then if I go to this and refresh, there we go. Aha! List. this. Should be a, oh, ideally it should be a button. Oh, how do I do this again? I don't have any of the IntelliSense right now. I think it's this. Looks right, but your creations are not. No, is it? It's not going to create element fragment, right? And then I have to add it. Do I? Do I? Can I not do this? Is that asking too much? And list item dot child link, and then list dot child. Yeah. All right. Fine. Okay. Let's see. List is not defined. Excuse me? Oh yeah, right. Because I'm not following my own convention. Okay. And what did I miss? Yep, there we go. You and you. Okay, cool. Excellent. Yes, 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 yes. Yes. So then we get rid of this, and my hope is that I can go marker dot whatever it is in the API. I don't know. Set pop-up. Is there like a toggle pop-up? Yes, there is. Excellent. Okay, so that's obnoxious. So, does pop-up have like a clear all? That might be on the map level. Let's see. They have events. Marker instance. Okay, let's go look at the map. Give me your events. No, instance members? Yeah. Let's move past all the sets. Nope. Okay. This is when we go like this. Do I know... Hello, Lowlands. Do I know C? Nope. Not at all. The closest you would get to me is C Sharp, and even that, oof, not in a long time. No, I primarily operate in front-end languages. And specifically, I'm sorry. If I knew C, I would be more than happy to field your question. Perhaps Pokemon Freak might be able to answer. He does know C, but I don't want to put him on the spot because it's C. But no, sorry. I should probably just add that to the tags. JavaScript. Can I do that? No. So one thing about Twitch is you can't just add bespoke tags. That'd be too easy. Okay, likes to listen to events on the map. Oh, interesting. That's a fun workaround. Map dot. Oh, your events. That's just open and close. Map.fire. Oh. Okay, so fine. That's... I guess that's an option. That's really gross though, because then you'd have to like... yeah, that fair enough. Pokemon Freak about the custom tag thing. That's fair. It's just gonna pull me to the same thing, right? Yeah. Like, I know how to close a singular one. Sure. That doesn't really... Let's see. Nope. Oh, maybe it is there, actually. User interaction handlers? What do you get here? Yeah, scroll, touch, no. Events? Okay. Mass event, touch event. I don't really want to just loop through the pop-ups. Right? Like, that seems pretty gross. Okay, fine. Workaround. Yeah, this is... It's not ideal, but it's fine. Which also means we need to have const of markers. Okay. Do I? Hold on. Ugh, I'm gonna have to rewrite all this. Fine. You're in the right. Markers dot push start there for a hot second. Let's just grab the index while we're there. So we're going to actually have to... I don't want to do this. That's fine. So cut this. Pop it in there. Just going to make life a little bit less chaotic for us to do this. Because then on the pop-up... I can go like this. Yeah. Let's do it in a way that is legible. Dot on open. I guess actually I don't need the markers then. I need pop-ups. Then we have to go pop-ups dot. Actually, and then you have a close, right? Or it's remove. Yeah. This is some Final Fantasy ass music right now. I too have fond memories of listening to the Final Fantasy VII intro music. Can you see me one of your JSON objects? Sure. Pop up the old Discord here. Bugman break. Oh god. Enter. Paste. There you go. Enjoy. No problem. Okay, so for each data set, we're going to create a pop-up. Pop-up's going to look like garbage, but whatever, it's fine. We're going to add an on event for if we have an existing pop-up, we're going to close it. And then we are going to set open pop-up index to index. Okay. That's grody, but whatever. Unexpected token. Cool, cool, cool. Where? Yeah, that makes sense. Cool. Markers not defined, markers not defined, markers not defined. Okay. Oh yeah. Put that back. Huh. Oh, right. There we go. So, yeah, we can now click on pin. We can now toggle off of a helpful list so you don't have to go digging through the map. And now the next bit is where it gets kind of gross. By which I mean I'm not going to do it myself. Give me your CDN. Yeah, you know what? Yeah. I don't want Node in here, if I can get away with it. The only reason this exists is because of the server. Okay. So, quick introduction to views. So, views is effectively a JSON object filterer, more or less. So, do you have examples? Where's the examples? There we go. Just give me the JS. So, I can go like this. Search an object. Yeah, here we go. Give me this. Like Odash? I don't know what Odash is. Or are you talking about Lodash? So yes, Lodash does have like a filter thing. This is a bit more intense than what Lodash does. It has a bunch of other options for setting up fuzzy matching, and you can do advanced crap for like giving your own get function to like do processing on stuff beforehand. I'm actually literally using this in a React Native application that I'm building. Okay, so that's all that. So we have views. We're just gonna go like this because I am a lazy man. And I cannot remember my options. So we're gonna go like this. I don't need the score right now. I don't give a damn. So what we can literally do here is we can filter on whatever attributes we want. So we can filter off title, filter, let's say, off of phone number. Description seems like a lot at the moment, but we're just gonna go like that. List is going to be data set here. Nope. There we go. And then we get a result where I search for stuff and it will give me a subset of objects. And then I can do all kinds of stuff in here for how fuzzy something has to be and stuff like that. But I'm just going to use its defaults for the moment. First thing, what do I want to call this? For an object. Actually, I'm going to go with... I'm going to rename that. And then go like this. Because I'm going to be reusing that in a bit. So this is just our initial, like, this runs once to set things up. Because we don't want to reuse any of the pop-ups. Let me think about that for a minute. Yeah, we're gonna leave the map alone for the moment. We're just going to focus on the list. Actually, function. So we're actually gonna do. Where I'm just gonna get fed an array, which is just gonna go for each. We're assuming it's a pin. I'm just gonna go like that. So we can go like this, we can go like this, and we're gonna go like this, and data set. So that's how we were going to generate that. And that will make more sense in a second, because I have a filter. which I am going to... This is extremely spaghetti code. I'll clean it up in a minute. Pop that down here. Input. Then input of text. So this is initialization. Actually, you can pop that back up here. And then we go like this. Const results is equal to that. And then we can call generate list items with result. I think that should just work. I think. And then go like that. Now, obviously, that is not throttled, so yeah, we'll get back to that. So what else? Oh yeah, we actually have to... no. the lazyman's way. So we scrub the list, and then we will inject all the new items into it. So, cool. I didn't break anything. Yes, I did. Okay. Let's see if that's getting called. Nope. Cool. Okay, that's getting called. With... Okay. Oh, hold on. I can just that. Cool. All right. There we go. I unfucked it. Okay, gotta do some stuff so I can see what the hell I'm doing. Okay. So... invalid value for key. Oh, right, that's just... That ain't right. That's gonna be an event. Okay, cool. Okay. It's giving me the stupid indexes. Okay, that's fine. So, now I need to look at this again. Include score false, include matches, minimum character length, sort, final matches, keys. There should be a way to just get it to return the objects. Okay, I've got too many things open now. I can close some of this. What was this? June 3rd. Greater Toronto area, huh? Okay. hold on to you. And I'll kill that. Now what does my result look like? Ref index. Ugh, I guess I could just post-process it. It's not ideal. There we go. Not ideal. I don't really want to be doing that, but there. All right. So you can technically do something like this, and the marker's not defined. Why? Because you don't... Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. That's actually not a big deal. We go back to our original setup. Push marker. I wonder if this gets the index. Should, right? Yeah. That'll be a fun little hack around if that works. Haha! I can't believe that works. Oh, no, that does not work. Nope. That does not work. As you can see, clicking on Royal ain't giving me anything now. First, let's fix our edge case. So at least we can fall back to that when I screw around with it and it all goes away. That's interesting. Because you... Wait, what? Hold on. What are you giving me here? Because that should be a falsy value. Unless you're giving me space. Oh, wait, no, I'm an idiot. Okay, now we deal with that, so at least come back to that. I gotta set my options to sort. To not sort, because that does weird stuff. Okay. But my point is, it doesn't know its index anymore. Right. Because, yeah, its indexes get all screwed up here. Alright, so... what if... just throw a thing on here for a minute. Just mutate our data as we go, which is very good. It's definitely a thing you should do. Okay, so instead of taking index, we will actually go pin.index. So we'll retain our original index. I think that should do it. So let's see, go off, yeah. Royal. If it's not toggling again. NASA, Royal. Oh, it can't retoggle itself. Okay, so that's actually a problem with our toggling function. Check, perform filter, where is that? Okay, sure. And, index. Okay. Okay, so off. There we go. Okay. Edge cases. Okay, so we have an extremely gross but workable filtering system. Now, yeah, this has ridiculous indexing, default options. I don't know. There's like a whole list of logical query operators. Scoring theory. Cannot remember where I saw them in here though. Is it under extended search? Yeah, okay. So you can do an extended search thing, so I could theoretically include like methods of searching for additional stuff. So you can do like wildcard searches and stuff like that, but I don't need to do that right now. Okay, so here's our extremely gross setup. Do I need pop-ups? Yeah, because we need to find the existing one to remove it. Okay. Okay, so got that. Okay, let's start rearranging some crap a little bit here to make it less garbage, so I can hold on to things. Good old God function. Okay, actually, this should kind of live in here. Rename that to make it a little more palatable. Okay. So that's the init function. Move these options back up to here. Checking the list item, performing a search. Just gonna pop that in there. Call that the end of our knit. Cool, everything's still working. All right. That's slightly less messy. Quite frankly, a lot of the stuff in the init probably could be split out into its own functions, but whatever. This is like a one-time setup stuff, so I'm fine to leave it there for now. Give me the simplest debounce. Surely they're simpler than that at this point. 2017. Oh, hold on. What did I just see there? A simple debounce function. Pretty sure that's the exact same thing. This is ridiculous. I love how people are commenting so much on this thing. Sure. It's just a helper function, so... Go back in the delay. Alright. So, then we can go like this. That's the callback. And delay of 250 seems fine. Will that work? Is that going to do what I want it to do? Oops. Yeah, okay, good. So that's debounced. So now let's come back to the styles very quickly before I call it for the evening. That's a list item. What the hell's my list? Entries. None. Let's do that. Then what would I call this? Let's call it that for now. That's a gross name. Whatever. Oh god. Background. None. Order. None. Color. I don't know. That's a nice blue. Give me a color picker, goddamn you. Gimme. Just give me a nice color. Yes. There we go. Perfect. Cool. Okay. Actually, you know what? Screw that. Mm-hmm. Okay. Compensate. There we go. There we go. That's not too bad. Oh. No, I don't like the background. There we go. Not too shabby. I think that's about all I wanted to get done for tonight. I should probably put this somewhere. Nope, that's not what it is. Nope, still not. Yes. What are you? Glitch.com. Okay. Sign in. Yeah. Ugh. Two-factor off. I have to remember where I put that. I mean, yeah. Should already have this. Yeah, okay. New project. Yep, just a basic ass website. So, this is the glitch application. So, glitch is basically a tool for hosting stuff online. That's it. I literally do not need any of these files right now. Delete. Delete. And delete that too. Okay. So, tools. I don't know what's going on here. Oh god, okay. So, show me my code. Here it is. Bonnie Spice Farmer. Wow. So, can I change that? No. Oh my god. Okay. I can't remember the difference between a private project or not. A jank CMS that saves to the cloud. Fantastic, Pokemon Freak. Well, perhaps we can integrate that in the next installment. So, real quick, can you go to that URL and tell me if it works? It should, but I'm also logged in, so I want to make sure this works. Looks good to you? Perfect. The reason being, what I would like to do is use this as kind of the public face of it for now until I get to a point where I actually choose to host it somewhere. And I can keep my local repo for me to goof around in and develop, and every time I'm finished, I will just boop, put it up there. Because there is actually a whole way to like set this thing up for Git. I don't remember how, gonna be honest. Yeah, there's a terminal. So there's a whole way to do all kinds of crap. But I don't need that right now. So let's make sure I don't have any console logs in there. Cool. So we can leave it like that for the moment. Oh, you absolutely can. I know that you can. I just don't know how to do it, and I don't really feel like doing it right now. it's that simple. Because yeah, you can, like, I could have done this whole thing in like Express. Like, you can spin up default projects in this thing that can do all kinds of fun stuff. Ooh, that song just died. That's weird. Oh, no. I know what happened. My laptop turned back on. Yep, my laptop connected, or turned on because it's midnight and it does that. Fantastic. And there we go. Yes, it's the glitching hour. Oh yeah, did I have any drop frames? I didn't. Interesting. That's very interesting, actually. Why didn't I get any? Oh well. That's the thing you do. Maybe I don't anymore. I don't know. Maybe I just needed some time off. Maybe because I wasn't actually playing a game. Yeah. Yeah. It's... whatever that thing is, it's some weird garbage collection event that's happening, I think. But I don't know. Anyways, so now that I have this live app, I can copy this, and effectively I can now post this onto the internet and try and solicit feedback and or stuff to add to the database, or immediate features that would be useful. Something I thought of even as I was building this thing would be to be like, I've got filters here for, you can type it in, but being able to classify things under different things. So, being able to indicate that this thing's a restaurant, this thing is a clothing store, whatever. This place is a place of worship. Yes, not just icons, but icons would be part of it. You'd base the icon off the category, and you'd assign these things a category, and it would figure itself out. Because then you could add filters to the categories of, like, just show me restaurants, etc. So I have a bit of a laundry list that I will write down before I go to bed of stuff I'd like to add to this. But ideally, what I want to do is put this up and have people tell me what they need out of it, especially the people who potentially run these businesses. The whole reason I'm doing this, to help show local businesses in Guelph that are owned and operated by Black people, would be useful. Don't know how many of them are on Reddit, to be fair. And I don't have a Facebook account, so I can't even post on like half of these. So that's fine. I mean, nothing else. If I want to eventually release this thing, I'll release it as a glitch app that's just totally set up for its own needs, and let people remix it to do their own areas. So I can make this reusable. Oh, but you know what? That is going to do it for me tonight. So, yeah, this stream is a little bit different. Obviously, doing coding instead of being bad at video games. But, yeah, I will be getting back to actual streaming soon. I just want to be able to do it dependably without, being interrupted to assist with child-related stuff. So we seem to be getting into a routine now. So hopefully I'll be able to start that up. I believe my thing is set to stop being on vacation on like the 9th or something like that, which is the Tuesday. So I'll probably adjust that to maybe the 15th. I don't know. I have to figure it out. But regardless, yeah, thanks for following along while I code some crap. I don't know when I'll be back. Maybe tomorrow. I don't know. Whenever I get back to coding more of this thing, hopefully, with more feedback. So, until next time, stay safe, have fun, and thanks for watching.